Hello! So, 52 hours to go. I don't know if you've seen the schedule. We're going to do an hour chill out, an hour activity, an hour chill out. Throughout the night, we're going to do ghost stories, chill out, whatever, try and stay awake. Throughout the day, we've got stuff like quizzes, riddles, jokes, whatever, all scheduled in like 1 hour sessions. Throughout the chill hours, I will be using that to have dinner, do chores around the house because I have got kids. So it's going to be an interesting 52 hours, which I'm really not looking forward to. I've got a lot to be doing. One of them ideas I had and thought, yeah, it's all right, cracking, we'll do that. But the most important thing is not necessarily that we get people watching, but we get people donating, get the word around. I've set the target on me just giving pages 510. Are you Catherine? I've set the target on me just giving page to 510, but to be fair, as long as I get more than £100, I won't deem it as a waste of time. So please share, because and you might say, well, after everyone else, £100 is not that much money, but it is. Every little helps, and the money should be going directly to NHS staff for the well-being and the health and all that. So it's definitely worth doing. But that's obviously going direct from the NHS charities together, which have also got the COVID-19 urgent fundraiser call thing. So for this first hour, we could chill out, do whatever, and then, like I said, I think the first hour, I'll have to look at the rotor, but I think it's general quiz, which I'm just going to do a lot of it off my laptop. The obviously 52 hours is a lot of my time to donate, and then I had a little bit of prep work, but not a lot, so I haven't been able to write out 2 hours of the quiz questions and what not else. But there's loads online, so we'll just do it offline. Meanwhile, we'll just chill. In fact, I have got, while we're here, I have got this week's review toy. So let's go and find out. We'll have a quick sneak peek of what we're going to review. There's a wolf! That ain't a wolf, that's a dog. Hello!
Is this the Boy Scouts? And Ron is here. Okay. That's not a good mix. What's up with this? Who's buried here? Wow, is that him?
Oh.
Where is he?
The Vipresso
Out
Target
of the game?
RPM meter.
Where's the fat guy here?
It's a pretty sweet little thing. Obviously, it goes 80 watts. It's just a nice little device. You might also notice that I did originally say we'd do a bit of workouts. Then I decided I'm not doing workouts. One, because I'm not the fittest of people to start with, but two, because I haven't really got the energy to be doing 2 workout hour-long sessions plus stay awake for 52 hours. Problems we might run into. Obviously, YouTube only let you stream for 12 hours, so I'm doing this in 5 different sections. I've overlapped the videos by an hour, I think. So that gives me an hour to switch from one video to the other. That doesn't mean I'll be off video for an hour. That means anytime within that hour, I can cancel this one, start the next one. I don't know if YouTube will let me do that, because if you haven't noticed, I'm doing this on my phone. So we'll see. We'll see how this goes. Let me open my laptop and see what's occurring. And I'm not going to spend the entire time in my bedroom. Obviously, my missus will be sleeping in the bed, so I'll have to go downstairs. But I'll be downstairs during the day as well. See what the kids are doing and ting. How's everyone doing? How's everyone enjoying the lockdown? That sounds bad, but I'm actually quite enjoying it. I'm having time to work on stuff creatively, time to spend time with the family. Obviously, it's very bad for people that are ill, people that are on the front line. But for those that aren't, I mean, there's people like Sam Smith, the singer, who's been complaining, making fake crying videos and stuff. And you're kind of going, come on, get a grip. If you're a frontline worker or if you're someone that knows someone that's ill, it's tremendously bad. But if you're not, then come on. All the things that you've wanted to do for years, just get it done. Right, my laptop's open. Let's just put the cam down a sec. Oh, there you go. Yeah, hello. Hello. No, we're falling. Alright. I needed to mute my laptop. Because I'm up on this live stream. It's always good when you're live streaming to have it. So first schedule we've got for 1 o'clock and it's jokes. Which is not going to be very good. I'm not very good at telling jokes. But we'll peruse. And I think I've also got a book of dad jokes somewhere. So I'll read a few of them. But I don't want to get done for copyright. Because obviously I can only read sections out of it as a preview. I did have an idea yesterday, but it'd be much better to do a 52-hour review of go around the house and anything I've got in the house, use it, review it, tell you about it. But that ship sailed. It's a bit late to change what we're doing. It's like, so let me just find the live stream. There we go. Laptop muted. Home. And the weather's nice as well, which is quite good for if you live in a flat. But if you live in a house, I mean, we've got a huge garden. So it's quite ideal for us. All of that off this little device. Look, it's Tiddy. I really like it. And it's a pod mod. Right, so if we just see the downside of doing this on my phone is that means I can't post. I to post to Instagram and stuff as well while I was doing it, but I can't do that. There's the link to the Just Giving page. I think I put it in the description as well, though. I have. The link to the Just Giving page is at the top of the description. So please share that and share the video as well. But like I say, it's not about the viewership more. It's more about the donations. I'm not doing this for me. Someone did point out. I posted a link to a video somewhere. Someone says, "Oh, nice to see you promoting your shop." I said, "Whoa! I'm not promoting my shop. I'm using my YouTube channel because I've already got an audience on YouTube. That's the best way to start a fundraiser, with an audience." And then I went on to say it's a bit like telling a tennis player they can't do a charity tennis match. They have to do a charity football match instead. It's just the easiest way I found to do something. Like I say, it's not the actual easiest. 52 hours isn't going to be easy, especially straight on camera. Other doubts I've thought of is like, what about toilet? I'm going to have to go to the toilet at some point in 52 hours. I usually have a shower every night. Obviously, I won't be able to do that. It's not going to be all that enjoyable for me, but it's for charity, so I'm sure we'll get by. What's everyone doing? Has anyone been doing any DIY? What have you done in regards to DIY? I'm halfway through painting kids' bedroom. Do you want to have a look? The kids' bedroom wallpaper was falling off like mad. So, and it's old and tacky. That's the wallpaper. It's all peeling off. It's that old pattern sort of stuff. So I decided to paint it. But with it being an old house and a kid's bedroom, there's little dents in walls and stuff. So I'm waiting for some filler to come. But Royal Mail are obviously very busy. I ordered it off Amazon. No. The filler quite really annoyed me. I ordered it off eBay, but I messaged them because it was supposed to be a Friday. I messaged them on Monday. I messaged them on Monday yesterday. He said, "Where's this filler?" And I said, we're having supplier problems. We'll get it to you as soon as possible." And they basically described the fact that they haven't actually got it because the supplier's taking forever to get it to them. Well, why did you sell me some filler that you haven't even got? I'm still printing the 3D masks. Or the mask to the 3D, the visors. If you haven't seen one, they're just like this. So, the headband goes on, and then you've got 4 notches for the visor. The elastic goes from this notch to this notch on the back of your head. And then you've got a bottom bit to keep the visor round as well. But the But when we package them up in a sealed bag and put a timestamp on it when it was sealed, because coronavirus can live on plastics for up to 3 days. So we advise not to open it for 3 days after the bag's been sealed. It's just to stop the spreading, especially to the key workers, which is quite a clever idea. I'm not a massive fan of the fact that it says Prusa on the side though. I feel like it's a massive advertising campaign that a load of volunteers have fell foul of, including me. But let's face it, we're helping people, so even if someone is taking advantage, it's their fault. They're bad. We're just doing what we can to help. So let's have a look at the schedule. Like I said, at 1 o'clock we're going to run through some jokes and stuff. Just have a laugh. You tell me your jokes, I'll tell me some jokes offline. At 3 o'clock I've put the A to Z game. So just stuff like singers beginning with A to Z, vape brands naming A to Z, which is probably quite hard. But anything. The video's not really vape related, it's just a 52-hour stream to hopefully raise money for the NHS and yada. There we go. I want to thank you to Sam as well, because Sam donated to the Just Giving page. So the donations have started. They started about 2 days ago. So thank you for Sam. See, this is why I scheduled. Steph laughed at me because I've scheduled things in. I said, well, if I don't, I'll just be sat wondering what to talk about for ages. Like I am now, to be fair. Has anyone watched the meteor shower over the last couple of days? The meteor shower is quite interesting. There's two things going on at the minute. There's the meteor showers, which is just a normal meteor shower. Is it the lipoids or lipids? But then there's also the Starlink satellites that are going in formation. If you've seen the dot stars that are in a line traveling across the sky, that's the Starlink. Now, I'm a massive fan of Elon Musk. I didn't realise that it's actually Elon Musk's Starlink, the SpaceX. And what the Starlink system's doing is, I think it's 16,000, might be 12,000. There's going to be 12,000 satellites in low orbit going around the world. Okay, see you soon, Catherine. Thank you for popping in. There's going to be 12,000 satellites orbiting Earth in low orbit. And they're actually internet satellites. So a bit like futuristic books, really. But them satellites, the entire point is, at the minute, there's only 50% of the Earth that's got an internet connection. Well, them satellites are going to make that from 50% to 100%. They reckon you'll even be able to get satellite internet in the middle of the Amazon. They also reckon it could be up to, I think he said, 40 times faster internet. But I mean, that's why I like Elon Musk. It's just the innovation and the pioneering. It says about everything that he does. I mean, like SpaceX and Tesla and everything. It weren't about it succeeding. It was about starting. And he says, wherever we start, wherever we fail, someone else will take off from in the future. So it's worth doing. And that's really wicked. When I grow up, I want to be Elon Musk. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm ever going to be smart enough to be Elon Musk. So has anyone seen any of the meteor showers or the Starlink lines through the sky? It's really quite strange to see. I mean, there's a video online. Me and Steph watched last night. She saw about 11. And they're not as close as you saw in that video. I think it was Telegraph that posted the video of where they were really bright and really close together. They're not actually that. They're quite further apart. And maybe they're not as bright because I live in a village with a lot of light pollution. But they're nowhere near as bright either. You have to look quite close for them. But once you see one or two, they all pretty much follow the same path. So it's quite easy to see. We might go out tonight and see if we can see some more. Something to pass time in this 52-hour marathon. We'll see. As long as you're all healthy. If you what I mean. 52 hours. And another point of you doing this on my phone, I have considered the fact that obviously I run businesses, so probably get phone calls. I don't quite know what the YouTube app's going to do when I receive that call. But the bottom line is my setup and hardware is not good enough to do it in any other way. So this is the only way I can do it, I'm afraid. I did want to do it on YouTube. If I could have set several cameras up, it would have been even better if I could have put a camera in every house of a room to like follow me around. But then that's also watching my kids and staff and stuff, and I ain't got the hardware. So that were a massive no-no anyway. So I'm just posting on Facebook. Join me. Bang. So God, no one's talking. Why is no one talking? I feel like I'm not that interested. I know I'm not. How much did Tom Moore? I think because Captain Tom Moore did an incredible job. I think he's now at like 30 million. Captain Tom Moore. Like I say, I don't want to raise that much. Well, it's not that I don't want to raise that much, but my target's not that much. I'm just trying to find a way to help. I did register to be an NHS responder. Unfortunately, my car's broke, so I can't do that. So this was just another way I thought I could help. And like I said, hopefully I will be able to raise at least £100. Yeah, that vibrating's my phone. I do apologise. 27 million. I mean, imagine being 99-year-old and raising that much money. So I'll go around the house, see what everyone else is doing, so I'm not just sat here being boring. So we'll ask what the kids are doing. Steph really don't like being on camera. The quietness of the children. If I was having a picnic on the trampoline. Oh, they're shouting. 1 minute. Yeah? What's up, baby? Can you see me? I see you very well. What's up, baby? The rabbit's falling out. Picnic on a trampoline. It's not a good idea. Do you want to say hello, Lily?
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
And then we've also got Jackson and Holly. Well, Corey's not here, is he? So. There you go, that's the children having a picnic on a trampoline. And Corey running back, but I've just stood on something. Oh, I don't like coming outside with no shoes on. Back inside. 52 hours. Just say hello, Stephanie. Hey, sure. Say hello. We'll go back upstairs. I feel like I'm in way downstairs. Last night, Steph did have a moment going, does that mean I'm not going to see you for 52 hours? Oh, no, I'll be around. I'll be doing things. Does that mean you're not going to help out? No, I'll help out. Then I decided to sit in the bedroom. I've just set my leg on the box. So I'm getting old. Things faze me now that they didn't used to. Put it on it. There you go. Don't have to hold you. Well, I feel when I hold you, well, the camera, not when I hold you specifically, I talk more because I feel more into it. So I don't think I finished the schedule there. So 3 o'clock A to Z games. 5 o'clock we'll go through some random facts. Just because that facts are interesting, let's face it. Stuff like Uber facts and stuff like that. It's just another thing to pass time. There's 7 o'clock riddles. So it's all stuff that'll keep your mind engaged, whatever else. I want the entire point of this video to um, keep you entertained mentally, and like I said, to raise money. But if I manage to keep a few people entertained while doing this, then that's one stone, one bird, two stones type thing. Two birds, one stone. I don't want to get two bird, one bird, one. I don't want to get any birds, to be fair. But it has brought to light that I might have given a bit too much just relax and chill time, because that means I've got to do about 25 hours of just doing this. But we'll see how it goes. 52 hours. I also feel like I should lay down a bit more, because in 12 hours time, if I lay down, I'll fall asleep. So surely I should be using that time to rest now. Boodoo, 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 boodoo. Um, 2 seconds. Someone's asking where the money's going. So as I'll type this out and say it out loud, so I'm replying to you guys as well. The money is going to NHS charities together. The COVID-19 urgent fundraiser is going directly for the health and well-being of NHS staff, including buying things like electric tablets to help them communicate with their loved ones at home. And that sort of stuff. I didn't really want to do outside as well. I didn't really want. They share it out amongst their 170 child charities via weekly 5k grants. So there we go. People are still tuned in, which means I'm being slightly entertained. I wonder if I'm classed as a viewer, because I've got it open on my YouTube. But surely, because I'm logged in, I'm waffling, talking too much. Or not enough. Talking crap, basically. So come on, somebody tell me what you've been up to. Has anybody been doing DIY, running, jogging, walking the dog, making fun of people like me online? What have you been doing? We've got 35 minutes till we get to our first scheduled event, which is random jokes. Which, to be fair, I should probably start trying to find random jokes now. Jokes. I can't wait to tell you my favourite joke. You've probably heard it before, especially if you follow Holidays YouTube channel. It's a great joke. Among this time, I will also be accepting challenges. I don't know, stuff like the cinnamon challenge. Anything that I can do. I'm not going to go to the shop to get things to do challenges, because I don't want to be putting myself in that sort of position and making shops busier just to be able to get some cinnamon and stuff. What I did want to check out is my phone's 82%. Now I need to know whether this is viable on my phone or not, because if it's not, I need to find a backup solution. So I plug my phone in for 2 minutes. It's currently on 82%, so we'll find out where it is in 5 minutes. Have you seen Lily behind me? By the way, she's a little baby. As well tonight, we might even run through some vape tricks and how to do vape tricks, like O's, and I might just faff around. I think the entire point of this is if I have to stay online 52 hours. Like I said, I want it to be entertaining and as proactive as possible to get engaging is what I mean with people, because that helps the loneliness and mental health issues side of things. But obviously, to try and keep interactive for 52 hours is quite hard work. So if I just faff around tonight, don't want to tell Steph because she'll get face on me, but I might even do like a ghost EVP session tonight while we're doing those ghost stories. Even try and keep it entertaining. And whatnot else. If anyone has suggestions of things I should do, like I said, even challenges, then all that I'll have to do is let me know. And at the end of the 52 hours, I'm not going to go straight to bed because I don't want to go to bed and then wake up with a dodgy body clock. So I'll probably carry on after the 52 hours as well. If it's going well, if we've still got viewers, and if the donations are coming in, we'll just see how this goes. So yeah, just let me know what you want me to do and whatever else. I've got an exercise. I keep looking at my exercise bar thinking we should do some exercise, guys. But I am not doing exercises in a 52-hour live stream. And as well, somebody online, I posted this somewhere, and someone says, well, that's ridiculous. You might have seen the update post. That's ridiculous. How can you put yourself in such danger while the NHS is struggling? Well, as far as I'm aware, there's absolutely nothing dangerous about doing 52 hours without sleep. It does mess with your coordination. It does mess with your multitasking. So if I were to drive, it'd be very dangerous and very stupid. If I were to do other things like that, that'd be very dangerous, very stupid. But I'm not going to be doing anything dangerous. So I don't think there's anything negative about it. The long-term side effects of sleep deprivation is stuff like high blood pressure, risk of heart disease, and all that sort of stuff. But that's long-term effects. We're just doing one. We're missing 2 nights sleep. You know what I mean? And I sleep a lot anyway. I try not to. I'd much rather just have 6 hours sleep a night, 5 hours. But I can't do it. My alarm clock really does not wake me up in the morning. Me and Steph have many arguments about it because she's like, you turned your alarm clock off, and I'm like, I can't remember that. I was still asleep. I did not turn my alarm clock off consciously. I promise you, I did not wake up. So yeah, I've also got my dripper. As well as it's been on the news ever since COVID came around that vaping might help pass on COVID. There's absolutely no evidence to back that up. It was actually on the news last night that they think that's complete and utter oakum, BS, rubbish. There's absolutely nothing that supports that theory. Because obviously all you're putting out here is vapour and water. And it's just as much as smoking or breathing normally. Obviously, just because you can't see your breath, it's still travelling, it's still going into the air. So yeah. I were tempted for tonight to have a walk around, but yet again, I think that endangers people and the actual transmission of the virus. And that's the sort of things we don't want to do. I want this to be a harmless video in which we can hopefully raise some money for charity, and support people that are suffering from loneliness and mental health issues. See, my phone's still on 82%. I wonder if we turn brightness down, that should help it charge a bit. I have got my big battery pack, so I should be able to walk around with my phone being on charge. But obviously that's only a certain amount of a solution. We need an actual fixed solution. So for this next half an hour, I'm just going to try and find out how I can charge my phone while this works. Because during night, it really doesn't matter. I'll just be in the living room, so it can be on charge all night. That's not really a problem. There's something else I'm gutted about. In regards to do the reviewing, the 3D modelling that I do and everything else, I've needed a better laptop for about 3 years. And I finally got one delivered today. And I can't use it for the next 52 hours because I'm on stream with you guys. So I am extremely gutted about that. Still 82%. I think I need to rethink. Better hardware is needed. See, if I had a webcam, unless if I charge my new laptop, then I should be able to stream. No, that won't work either, I don't think. I'm just hoping it'll charge. So we've got jokes coming up in 28 minutes roughly. Don't expect any good jokes. I'm really not good at telling jokes. But hopefully you guys will contribute. Shall I put this back here again? I've recently just glued the legs onto my tripod because they kept falling off. Not the actual legs, the rubber bits on bottom. I presume there's a reason they weren't attached more securely, but it needs must and all. So, 51 more hours. See, that doesn't seem that bad until you realise you've got to do a full day of streaming, then a full night while you should be sleeping streaming, then another full day streaming, then another full night while you're streaming and should be sleeping, and then another half a day. Well, another 4 hours in my day. But I'm quite looking forward to the nights though. I think that's when I'm going to have to be most active to try and keep awake. I don't think staying awake during the day is going to be an hard task. But when night falls, and especially when everyone else is asleep, that's going to be hard. I've also been waiting for a door latch. That's not come yet. That was supposed to be a Friday too. But I can't blame that. I'm hoping that's because of the Royal Mail. That was dispatched from Amazon. So it's an hard not life for me. I imagine I'm trying to keep as little silence on the stream as possible because I imagine, especially tonight, there's going to be a lot of silence. And bad news, my phone's still at 52. Somebody's going to have to be constantly charging. Which, like I said, I've got a battery pack downstairs. But it does mean any charge I lose, I'm not going to be able to regain. And especially after I've finished this video, because what happens when you do a live stream on your mobile is after you've finished streaming, it then uploads. So that's going to pull even more power out my phone. But I have got another tablet charged for tonight. So if I need to switch devices, I suppose I could always do that. I'll think of something. I'm sure. I did also think about having music in background, but then we'll be copyrighted. And I don't want to get told off from YouTube. So that's not going to happen either. It's a hard not life for me. So, 25 minutes to tell some jokes. I think the best thing for me to do is just tell jokes and you tell me back. That's the entire point. That is the only thing to do. you'll have to bear with me as I keep going onto my laptop to try and promote this video, because obviously the more I promote the video, the more chance there is to get donations. And if I don't do that, I'm not going to get the £100, but I'm looking for at least £100 in donations. So there we go. And you might have said that the NHS doesn't need the donations, but I also saw yesterday that up to, I think he said over 100 NHS staff have not overcome the virus. And when you're seeing them figures, regardless of the politics, regardless of anything else, that's when you need to do something. And if the money raised during this video can help them people, maybe it won't be able to help them get PPE, maybe it won't be able to help them stay safe, but it'll be able to help them people contact the families because of buying tablets with it, help them stay healthy with food and everything else. I'm having dinner delivered. I like this stream. Thank you, Corey.
You're welcome.
Look at that. Dinner. I think I'm going to do 52-hour streams more often. I also haven't bought any monsters, which I considered. But I think that'd be even more unhealthy. So that's probably not a good idea. Crackers. Soft cheese. And cucumber. What more could you like? But I do feel rude eating on camera, which I will have to do at some point. I can't go 50 hours without food. But, so, recap. Shall we recap on the schedule? Yeah, hello, Sam. On the schedule, we have... And this schedule is the same for every day. It's not just for today. Every day we're going to do 11 o'clock general quiz. Obviously, that'll be tomorrow, not today. 1 o'clock we've got jokes. 3 o'clock A to Z game. So, band, movies, song, whatever. 5 o'clock random facts. 7 o'clock riddles. Then Friday night we'll do ghost EVP sessions and ghost stories and whatever else. Which, I suppose if I get scared, that'll help. But as well, sleep deprivation, it pushes paranoia and things like that. So that could be really interesting, especially tomorrow night when I'm really tired. There's a delivery, that could be my door hinge. Or it could be a memory card. Thank you, Skin Vapor. I just feel I need to help. Like I said, I'm doing the 3D masks. But I want to do more. The NHS responder, I was really gutted about not being able to do that. I said to Steph many times, I really want to do that. Just do it then. Well, I can't. The car don't work. And I ain't got a push bike. Too unfit to have things like push bikes. If I'd have done this for like a week, I think the world record for no sleep is 213 hours. 256 hours. 256, I think. It's something like 5 or 6 days long. If I'd have done that, we could have probably gone straight into the review. Although I don't think that would have been very good for YouTube viewership. Yeah, you want to watch my review? It's at the end of this 12-hour video. Good news. My phone's charged a little bit. We've got 1 more %. So that's good for the sustainability of the video. Although I don't want to because I feel rude. I'm going to have to eat my crackers because in 20 minutes we're starting the jokes. Please share the video, guys. Like I say, it's not about the viewership, but the more viewership we get, the more chance we've got to get in donations. And that's what really matters here. All the money is going to national health, NHS charities together, which constantly do fundraising for their 170 charities. Thank you, Sam. They raise for their 170 charities. At the minute, they're giving £5,000 grants out every week to them charities to buy them tablets for the staff to communicate with home, to get them food, rest places. basically trying to look after the health and well-being of the NHS staff. And people might say because it's a big charity that there's more chance for money going missing and stuff. And if that's the case, it will come out eventually, and we'll battle that. But you've got to have faith in these people. And I don't think at a time like this, a charity would risk misplacing the money. So I believe, and that's why I'm doing the fundraiser. It's obviously where most of the other fundraisers are going as well. I believe they've asked for £100 million, and the last time I checked, they were like 30 million, so they're probably at like 50 million now. And you might say if my target of £100 ain't going to touch that, well, it's still going to touch it more than me donating nothing. And the reason I've chosen £100 is I can't afford to donate £100. So if I manage to raise £100, then it's my way of donating £100, if you know what I mean. I'll probably donate again. Exactly, Sam. Every little helps. So we got 19 minutes till the jokes. I hate talking with food in my mouth. Don't forget, I want you to contribute as well. During the jokes, during the ghost stories, during the quizzes, get involved, put answers. We'll see. I'll promote on Facebook. So if you got me on Facebook, you'll get notification. Set the notification setting for when I post. I'll post 10 minutes before every schedule of what we're going to do. It's not a strict schedule. It's just a rough schedule to keep a bit of structure to the video, so I'm not sat waffling on like I've been for the last hour. And then there's an hour between every schedule to just chill out and talk like this. Me to be drowsy, not fall asleep, all that sort of malarkey. So make sure you come and join in to keep yourself entertained. Don't forget to share, and please, if you've got any spare money, donate to the Just Giving page. It's in the description of the video if you want to scroll down a little bit. But other than that, just have fun, chill out, make fun of me. I will be making some fun back if you do, and whatever else. I really do feel bad for eating live on camera. I suppose it's not the worst thing I'm going to have to do live on camera. They're really good. They're like OT type cracker things. Steph's been making them throughout lockdown. And they're gorgeous. Now, it's not really hard to make. You just put butter on, spreadable cheese, and then cucumber. But for some reason, whenever Steph makes it, it tastes far more nicer than when I make it. It's probably the same for all food, but it's true. I've got a sore throat coming as well. That might, I don't know what that means. Might mean my coil needs changing on my wick in my vape. But I have had a few calls so starting to come that haven't quite come through as well, so I don't know if I'm going to be poorly. It'd really take the mick if I get coronavirus after this. That wouldn't be very carnival at all, would it? The downside of this is you can't re-wick it because it's stock coils. If you take the pod off, there's the coil there. It's very much like the shape and the size, well not as much the size, but especially the shape, it's very much like the Geek Vape one, apart from the button to release it. But it is a pod mod, but I feel very hypocritical for reviewing this after I've just spent weeks saying that I can't stand pod mods. "15 minutes before the jokes." I'm not very good at jokes. I don't really know any good jokes. Or maybe I do and I just don't find them funny. So I hope you've all got your favourite jokes ready to type in. I'll show you more DIY, but that means getting up and I'm waiting for my phone to get back to 100%. Oh, it's gone another 1%. We're now on 84%. We're on 100% before I start this video, so I'm going to have to spend a lot of the time in one place, which I didn't want to do. Hey. See, the reason I wanted another device is so then I could do like a live. Hi guys, we're live, come join us. And I ain't got that. Even if I did it on Steph's phone and share it to my phone, I still can't share it because you're currently using my phone. It's a problem. But I did think about pre-recording the hey guys, I'm live, come join me, but then I wouldn't have been live, so there'd have been no point. The only thing I can really do is share this video. I suppose that'd work. That is a good point, actually. We'll share that on the Vape Mill page. We're now live. Then share it on the charity pages with the donation link. You think that'd work? I don't know. Can't go out and hand in flyers, that can I? No, not allowed. And I ain't got any flyers. Huh. Cracker. "13 minutes. Then you get to hear my terrible jokes. Shall we start? In fact, I'll schedule the post. What shall we write? Hey guys! I'm currently doing a live 52, not 42. That's cheating. I never said 52, 42 all along. I'm currently doing a live 52 hours. A live 52 hours stream on YouTube to keep you company and to raise money for NHS charities together. I think I should put in top of like a headline. Quiz time. Joke time. Joke time. That makes it sound like the poster joke. Oh well. Hey guys, joke time. I'm currently doing a 52-hour live stream on YouTube to keep you company and raise money for the NHS charities together. Please join me in 10 minutes to have an hour. Is it a hour? An hour. An hour. I'm going to go for an hour of jokes. We need a Just Giving link. And we also need the YouTube link. Post that. And then usually to share to groups, I use my phone. These are really nice. I suppose if I don't eat for 12 hours, surely there's going to be less people watching during night time. I mean, what's the most popular TV programs? If I eat during them hours, no one will be watching. Just for the record, I don't usually bite vape, so I'm trying to keep interactive with you guys. So where shall we share this post? What do you think about just giving taking 10% of Captain Tom Moore's donations? Because part of me thinks it is a company, they have to take money out of that takings to pay for the servers and everything else. They haven't just got an infinite stream of money to pay for the service. Then surely that means they're going to take £2 million. Surely they don't need that much money, because then they're getting money from everyone else as well, remember? Oh, I don't know. Share. Oh no, I'm just generally sharing. I share it to groups. 9 minutes for the jokes, and I've got a feeling that at some point throughout the schedule I'm going to be on my own, and I will just be sharing jokes amongst myself, talking to myself like a weirdo. But I don't know. I will keep the charity page open for another month. I think I'll let it run out next month. So if anyone's watching this after time, you can still donate. Share in a group. Include original post. Charity. So I'm just trying to advertise the joke section. Like I keep saying, if I advertise a video, then the video hopefully will get more charity donations. So unfortunately, I will have to spend time trying to advertise. Include original post. Charity. But in 10 minutes, you will have my undivided attention as we have an hour of rubbish jokes from the internet. And hopefully, I won't accidentally read out one that's politically incorrect. That's not my look. I'll be on front of BBC tomorrow. YouTube reviewer, most racist in Britain. Oh, something along them lines. And I'm not racist. Can anyone speak a different language? I know that doesn't make you not a racist, but I've never tried. I once tried Arabic. See, I'm not very good at English, never mind other languages. I once tried Arabic, just because I lived in a very diverse community with a lot of people that spoke Arabic. But then I tried to learn Chinese, and Mandarin, and I did get quite a long way. Washi Nayan means I am a man. Nashi Nguyen, all that sort of stuff. If you ever watched any of my reviews, you should know that, because I started with a review in Chinese. And yes, Sam, I have watched Tiger King. And I feel very sorry for Joe, the Tiger King. Because I do believe it was 100% set up. And the reason I feel sorry for him is I feel that Joe was just this guy that had like a childlike mentality and persona, pretending to be a big man in the real world, and it's just ended up not working for him. He met some other people, and they've just took advantage and essentially ruined him. So I do feel massively sorry for Joe. It just seems obvious to me that it was set up. I find it very weird that he had two husbands which weren't gay. I know the second one said he weren't gay from the very beginning, but then Joe said that thing about porn, and then they were getting married. So, kind of suggests that he tried the other side and decided he liked it. How can you be married for all them years and then decide you're not gay, you're just doing it? Are you a gold digger? I mean, I don't understand. $1,000. Oh, funny joke. My laptop's not loading it. Do. Yeah, man, the Tigers. See, something my big view is that bitch Carol Baskin. I agree with everyone else on the documentary. She's pretending to do this good thing for the Tigers, but if you looked at the Tigers, and I don't mean just the point where it says, "Oh, look at the Tigers," but throughout it all, you're going, there is no difference between the Tigers she's holding to the tigers that Joe and Doc are holding. They're all having tigers in captivity. And she even said herself how big of a space the tigers need. And then she didn't have that space anyway. So what was the point of that? She just made herself look a bit foolish. But she's managed to brainwash lots of people to help a cause. And it's quite clever. Marketing campaign is quite clever because the fact that she's helping tigers means she gets the tigers for free. So she doesn't have to be the bad person breeding them. She doesn't have to be the bad person buying them. She just steals them off other people, basically. Now, sorry. If you want to be a tiger conservationist, you need to ship the tigers out to an African plain, build a 10-mile round fence, and let them live in that 10 miles where hunters can't get them. Or even better, let them live in the wild and do what wildlife conservationists do anyway, and protect them in the wild. Not just put them in another cage and go, this cage is better because it's not owned by them. And, you know, he said that Joe abused them, and he might have and stuff, but from what I saw, I don't believe that Joe were directly abusive or intentionally abusive. And you could say it with crocodile tears, where he talked about a chimpanzee that had been in the cage and how bad he felt. You know what I mean? I don't think he's any worse than Carol Baskin at all. I think Carol Baskin just twists it and comes from a different angle. Four minutes to the jokes. And then that'll mean we've only got 51 hours left. Oh yeah, nearly there, guys. Which will mean we're not even at 1% way through the... like, won't it? It'll mean we're not even at 2% the way through. I don't know if anyone's ever done a live stream before, but it's quite tiring. I don't know, is it an old one? The Louis Fields documentary on Tiger King. Because I'm sure I've seen something similar. But I used to put Louis Fields on when I used to do a lot of coding. So I had my TV on as background noise and just coding. Later on I changed to radio, but for the early days I used to do that. And it seems familiar, so unless it's done a different one. But I'll have to try and watch that. Just I like Louis Fields. I like our playing. You do that? Oh, this is normal. Yeah, no, but I mean, how long ago was it? Because, like I said, I'm sure I watched something years ago. But I'll have to look it up. Even if I did watch it, I can't remember it very well. So I'll have to look it up. Right, I'm going to go and get a drink, and then we'll start with the jokes. You'll have to come with me, because I'm not just going to leave you in my bedroom and on your own. That wouldn't be very fair. And while I'm down there, I'll get my laptop charger as well. We'll see what Steph's doing. Oosh. Steph has a massive paint fetish. Not a sexual fetish, just a normal obsession with paint. Corey's just weird.
Yes.
Corey, do you want a YouTube shout out?
What?
Do you want to give yourself a shout out? Yeah. Follow me on YouTube. I'm called
Dark Eye Ray.
Don't follow him on YouTube.
Yes, definitely do. I need it. I've got 9. 9.
He's got 9 subscribers and he started like 3 years before me. Bless him. Alright, put it back up and then we'll go back upstairs and do some Jokes. Steph likes my jokes, don't you, Steph?
Oh yeah, they're very funny. Proper dad joke.
It's officially been 1 hour. Do do do. Vimto.
I'm gonna have to use it as soon as I
Yep. No, I'm going back upstairs. Mwah, love you. She's great. There we go, laptop charger. Oh, she's got more songs. I'm so obsessed with those stuff. Chucking everything everywhere. Right, so I've got my laptop charger, I've got my drink, I've got you guys. Let's go tell some jokes. Oh, thank you for my crackers, by the way. Oh, I can hear our kids arguing again. I don't even know where she's painting. She paints everywhere. She was looking over there about. Did you know you can get sulfur paint? Technically, just dye. But she's got some sulfur paint. She hasn't got some. She was looking online about what to get, how to get it. Right. I'm about ready for some rubbish jokes. I entered 10 puns into a pun contest the other day, but none intended. I told that wrong, didn't I? What's the difference between a well-dressed man on a bike and a poorly dressed man on a unicycle? A tyre. I like that one. Babe, what's the difference between a well-dressed man on a bike and a poorly dressed man on a unicycle? A tyre. In the cupboard downstairs, under the stairs, there's Bev and Kev's sander. There was some sandpaper in there. Feel free to tell me your jokes, guys. Don't let me just look like an idiot. Why do cows wear bells? Because their horns don't work. These jokes are off Beano.com, by the way. So if you want any of these cracking jokes yourself, that's where to find them. Someone stole my Microsoft Office, and they're going to pay. You have my word. I broke my finger last week. On the other hand, I'm okay. On the other hand, I get it. It took me a while to get that. Someone stole my mood ring. I don't know how I feel about it, to be honest. Oh! Went on the website the other day and it said it had a password 8 characters long. So I chose Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. 8 characters, Snow White, 7 Dwarfs. Hard crowd. What do you call a small mother? What do you call a small mother? A minimum. That's not that funny, is it? I built up to that and it weren't that funny. I apologise. I froze. My phone's ringing. Where did I go?